The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The running back here on a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. The 50. Now the 40. At the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They start this playoff game with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The ball is loose. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the ball's on the ground, and somehow the run.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's 2nd down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He lets it go. In the open. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the San Diego State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
It's 4. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Carr. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Aztecs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aztecs.
San Diego State.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14. Georgia Tech. 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
6-9-1, gas score.
Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Braswell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Diego State offense on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun running play call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. crucial. Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Second down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows. Speed he has as well.
And the Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's raining. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The San Diego State offense back out there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he throws his third interception of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets line it up with first and goal. They'll try the option play here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
35, San Diego State, 14.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's 4. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Rainey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Rainey. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Carr. Ball is tipped at the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Because that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations. try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's raining. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up with the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch made way down to the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Ball handed to the running back. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
San Diego State, 14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Aztecs have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Lions.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. And I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.